Choosing the right size of PSU, which is the power supply unit, and UPS, which stands for uninterruptible power supply for your gaming PC, ensures stable performance and protection against power issues. Today, we're going to talk about how to choose the right size for your PSU and UPS. I have here on the upper right portion of the screen some sample specs so we can work on with. I have a CPU here with an Intel 12700KF, which churns out 190 watts of power under full load, including overclocking headroom. A GPU with an ASUS ROG Strix RTX 4070 Ti overclock version, which can actually churns out the power of 300 watts under full load. Some G-Skill RAM 6 here, 32GB in total, DDR5 with a power of 10 to 15 watts, motherboard with SSDs and fans and RGB peripherals, averaging from 100 to 150 watts here in total. So having all these specs here computed here, again, this is just a sample specifications for you to at least base on your computations with, based from your actual parts that you have in your PC or your rig. Okay. Having all these, we have a total estimated power draw of 600 to 650 watts under full load. Now, it is actually recommended, for me at least, I recommend for you to have at least 30 to 50% headroom, more from your total power draw. This will ensure stability and for some future upgrades, right? Recommended PSU here would be 850 watts to 1000 watts. Having this efficiency rating for at least 80 plus gold or a platinum type of PSU, for better rating and lesser heat. All right. Now we have your PSU already covered. Here we're going to discuss next about your UPS. Alright, for your UPS, we have to calculate the total wattage first, which is already given above here based on the estimated total power draw that we have computed earlier. Now, using that as a peak load, we can now actually get what size of UPS we need. But initially, since the peak load here that we have computed is actually on watts, all or most of the UPSs actually are rated under VA, okay, which is volt amperes. Now, for us to convert that, because we cannot use directly the VA, and the 650 watts here. Now, to compute that, we have to use this formula, right? Wattage, which is this one. We have to get the power factor of it, which is from 60% to 80% of the power factor, to convert it to VA. Right? Now, having that 0.6 to 0.8 is actually an average, gives us an average of 0.7 here. So having this peak load of 650 watts here, we divide it with the 0.7, which is 70% of power factor. Now gives us a 930 VA. Now from 650 watts, we have a 930 VA. Now we can get the right size already based on the UPS ratings that we can actually find in the market right now. Now, having this peak load of 650 watts or equivalent to 930 VA, I recommend for you to choose at least a UPS with 1200 VA to 1500 VA rating, which is approximately 60 to 80%, from the 930 VA. This is enough to handle spikes and provide some buffer time for you to shut down your computer. Now, the UPS type. There are lots of UPS types in the market currently at the moment. But it's always for us to best get the one with the sine wave output, which is normally the line interactive type of UPS. This way, it's actually best for or good for our gaming PCs to handle brownouts, surges, even while we're actually doing some BIOS updates. Though online UPSs are actually best for critical systems, but it's kind of more expensive, right? It's kind of overkill at some sort. Okay, having this UPS recommended size that we have now and including the type, we should also consider runtime, of course. So aim at least 5 to 10 minutes of backup power for at least for our system for us to safely shut it down. All right, I hope I give you a better insight for on how to choose and write the right size for your UPS for your gaming rig and also for your power supply at the same time. Again, thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day.